Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball,
now,
it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate here is Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way.
Leading off to the net. The second baseman.
Low for ball one.
Villar. First pitch. 7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Robles comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. The pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And that misses 1-1. The pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch. And now here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals.
And now pitch on the way.
Shortstop. Trey Turner.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second.
Victor Robles digging in now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's out number 1. So now here is Juan Soto looking to put them ahead early. With this at bat.
Soto.
He's set and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Starlin Castro.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First offering. In the dirt here. Comes set. The 0-1. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base up,
well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now another 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Digging in will be Michael Conforto. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box, Dominic Smith.
The designated hitter.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle.
Now here's the first offering.
Schwarber.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Hit weakly back to the mound, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. The pitch.
The catcher, number 33.
James McCann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. The 2-2 is laid off of down and in.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch on the way. Windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now to the plate, Andrew Stevenson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Victor Robles. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Francisco Lindor. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Robles is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One ball, one strike to count. Bell is over to take a look. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stevenson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to dig in, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Schwarber will put this one away, and the side is... Juan Soto to the plate now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. No one on with one down. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone.
The batter, number
Trevor
13.
May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Castro. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for New York, number 65.
Here's Starlin Castro. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now is Kyle Schwarber. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stevenson is there, and he has it for the out. So next to hit is Rhys Hoskins, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A little low, it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Daniel Hudson answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Daniel Hudson.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on the way. Dominic Smith is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Washington took the lead. The W.